You are watching a master at work.
The kid's back! Alright, so today we gotta touch on a story that we gotta be real sensitive about how it's addressed, right? Because tone matters when it comes to talking about this story. Former Wild 'N Out star Jacky O, who also happened to be long-term partner for DC Young Fly, dies at 32. You know, she was on Wild 'N Out as one of Wild 'N Out girls for 5 seasons. And, you know, she went in for a cosmetic surgery, what they call a mommy makeover. You know, it sounds real innocent, you know, a mommy makeover when you hear it like that. It's a surgery that involves liposuction, breast augmentation, some cases of vaginal rejuvenation, and you know, it's something that a lot of women nowadays really do take for granted in terms of the process and the risks that come along with it. You know, it's not as risky as I originally thought as I was looking into it. You know, but she had her surgery. She went to recover at the Homewood Suites by Hilton Miami downtown. So I guess she was in a private suite, and you know, they found her unresponsive, and unfortunately, this mother is no longer going to be in her children's life anymore, her children's lives anymore. And you know, it's just really unfortunate. You know, as you do a little bit of digging, like I said, according to the Stanford Medicine, a mommy makeover surgery entails a combination of various procedures, which is tailored to the patient's preferences and can include any combination of the following, like I said, which would be a tummy tuck, breast augmentation, breast lift, liposuction, and vaginal rejuvenation surgery. But typically, the standard mommy makeover entails a tummy tuck and breast augmentation. So this is an outpatient surgery because she was able to go to the suite, but you have to be very careful with the care. I'd imagine this is several things that you getting cut up and sliced up, and you know, it's people just take it for granted. They go in there, and you know, in general, patients want one recovery, this is what they're saying, and one healing period from their kids, and this is why the mommy makeover is so powerful. The procedure strives to improve all of the areas at the same time in one safe surgery with one recovery. So in a way, it's like you want to get all of these areas that you consider problem areas addressed. The breast, they want to get done. The stomach, they want to get done. They want to get the fat sucked out. And, you know, get it all done one time and not have to recover from multiple surgeries. And, you know, you're putting your body through a lot. And, you know, the risk of dying in any surgical procedure, I looked this up, is 1 in 250,000. And like outpatient procedures, 1 in every 500,000, 500,000. This is what they compared it to, similar to the risk of dying in a plane crash. In contrast, the chance of being involved in a fatal car accident is estimated at about 1 in every 2,000 in a study done in California, and 1 in 5,000 nationwide. So it's higher if you're in Cali, and I would imagine it's higher if you're in Cali with the surgeries too, because they probably be doing it out there a dime a dozen. They be just doing it up. So, you know, it's unfortunate, man. DC Young Fly, now he's left with these kids. I believe he has older parents, so they're not even able to help him as much with raising those children because, you know, these are older people. So, her family's probably gonna have to step up a lot. My wife said that she got a twin sister. I don't know. Maybe she do. Maybe the twin sister will help. I don't know what her situation is. She got her own kids, her own family. But this is just a tragedy, man. You hate to see something like that, especially for a mom, and it's like, of course, it's never worth it when you see, the end result of it. But it's like, these women, a lot of women take this surgery stuff for granted so much that it's kind of a reminder of like what you're signing up for and what you're getting yourself into, and how risky it can be. So, this is a woman who's not somebody who's trying to come up. This is a woman who got a man who's super successful, right? DC Young Fly got 85 South Show. DC Young Fly got Wildin' Out. He's doing movies. He's got all sorts of things going on for him. And, for her, whatever things that she feels as though she's dealing with and what she looks at him when she sees in the mirror, he's looking at the woman that he loves and he fell in love with and he's giving all of these children to. And that's the difficult part about it, that a lot of men having to come to terms with these days, is that no matter what you say to your woman to try to reassure her that she's beautiful and that she's special and that she's enough, the pressures of society we're seeing is more playing more of a part in their mind and in their day-to-day behaviors and day-to-day thinking. I mean, you you spend a couple hours a day having time and conversation with your woman, but it don't compare to the hours of day that she's spending on that phone scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and on the gram and putting those filters on and saying to herself, this is what I ideally would look like. This is where I'm trying to get, the hours that they spend putting the makeup on, getting the hair perfect. This is not an unattractive woman. She bagged a successful man. She's having children with this man. She's set. She's building her life. This is tragic. This is tragic. This is tragic. This is tragic. And the way that DC Young Fly, she just had a baby less than a year ago. Less than a year ago. But she felt the pressure. She felt the pressure. She felt the pressure. What do you say to a woman when you trying to tell her, baby, you beautiful, you good enough? I don't need all of that. I'm not worried about that. Just being perfect and not being. And she telling you it ain't about what you want. It ain't about you. As a man, you probably thinking about these risks that she's taking. Like, man, I would hate to lose her. Worst case scenario. But what can you tell her? What can you tell them? Sometimes when their mind is made up, what can you say? When they convinced, who gonna tell them different?
Set up I want boobies. Like, I want to get my breasts done. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody told me, no, you're fine how you are, you're perfect, leave me alone. Don't do it. No. Anyway, everybody told me that, but it's my body. Guess what? My body. So I was like, oh, I want to do it. Like, no. So I set up my car. I want boobies. Like, I want to get my breasts done. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody told me, no, you're fine how you are. You're perfect. Leave me alone. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, no, no. Anyway, everybody told me that, but it's my body. Guess what? My body. So I was like, no, I want to do it. Like, no. So.
What can you say? What more can you say? It's her body. She want to do it. She don't care. It's the reality of the world we living in nowadays, man. Rest in peace, Jacky, yo. And, my condolences go to the family, man. It's a tough thing to deal with.